A Fidelity bond screener is a tool used to evaluate the financial health and creditworthiness of companies issuing bonds. This guide will walk you through the process of using a Fidelity bond screener to make informed investment decisions. First, understand what a Fidelity bond is. A Fidelity bond is a type of insurance that protects investors from losses due to fraudulent or dishonest acts by a company's employees. When evaluating bonds, it is essential to assess the issuer's creditworthiness and financial stability. To use a Fidelity bond screener, start by selecting the type of bond you are interested in. This could be a municipal bond, corporate bond, or treasury bond. Next, set your criteria for evaluation, such as the bond's rating, yield, and maturity date. The screener will then provide you with a list of bonds that match your criteria. Evaluate each bond based on its credit rating, which is an assessment of the issuer's ability to repay the bond. Look for bonds with high credit ratings, such as AAA or A, as they are considered to be lower risk. Another critical factor to consider is the bond's yield, which is the return on investment you can expect to earn. Compare the yields of different bonds to determine which one offers the best return for the level of risk you are willing to take. In addition to credit rating and yield, consider the bond's maturity date, which is the date when the bond expires and the issuer repays the principal amount. Bonds with shorter maturity dates tend to be less risky than those with longer maturity dates. When using a Fidelity bond screener, it is also essential to evaluate the issuer's financial health. Look for companies with a strong track record of repayment and a solid financial position. You can do this by reviewing the company's financial statements and credit reports. Finally, diversify your portfolio by investing in a range of bonds with different credit ratings, yields, and maturity dates. This will help to minimize risk and maximize returns. By following these steps and using a Fidelity bond screener, you can make informed investment decisions and build a diversified portfolio of bonds that meets your investment goals and risk tolerance. Remember to always evaluate bonds based on their creditworthiness, yield, and maturity date, and to diversify your portfolio to minimize risk.